Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. Sorry for the interruption and the different title. It was just quick, fastest when I got them set up so I can copy and paste them real easy. So this is Words from a Watchfire number 333 part 2, or The City Set on the Hill part 333 part 1, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so Timothy and I have been coming up with couplets to memorize things. When in doubt, put it out. I'm thinking of that because I got a fire going here, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't have to put it out. Even though it's daylight, don't leave home without a light. Don't leave home without it, like your credit card. Don't leave home without it. Leaves of three, let them be. How about have 3 ways to do everything? Work on that one, Timothy. And I say that one because Chief Joseph of the Nez Perce in Idaho, they had 3 ways to do everything. 3 ways to get water, 3 places to get water, 3 ways to store food, 3 places to store food, 3 routes of exit, escape. And they almost made it to Canada. They were pursued by the U.S. military cavalry, and they almost made it, but they were surrounded and cut off and stopped from escaping over the border. But they had a brilliant system on everything: shelter, food, food storage, food preservation, food raising, water, everything. Had 3 ways to do it. And tonight was a comedy of errors on everything. Fire starting. I've got about 15 ways to start a fire. I didn't have a way to start a fire. I had to go back in and get my propane torch. I should have had a way to put out a fire. I've got 2 ways. I got a rake, my feet, and a spray bottle. I should have a gallon of water out here, because one time I started a grass fire. It was stupid, but I did. And it was getting out of hand, so I had to get 1 gallon of drinking water. So I filled my mouth full and I spewed it out, sprayed it out, just I put the fire out pretty easy, because it's amazing how much grass fire you can put out with like a 5-gallon sprayer. So I wanted to get a sprayer today, but I thought about, I was at Walmart. I could have gotten one. I should have, would have, should have, but I don't know. I need a solo or a real good sprayer. Anyway, a pump sprayer, but I got a little pump up 1.5 liter sprayer laying over there. That white thing over there, that's a sprayer. The big thing is a 5-gallon bucket. This one to the left is a sprayer, and the red thing in between, that's my gas can that I started the fire with. Here's my mixed fuel for chainsaw, weed whacker. Wasn't very much in, so that's why I started the fire with. I put it on the fire and lit it up, and it got going. That one and that one over there too, which is about out. Well, it's not going to get out of hand. It's burned down quite a bit. So anyway, let's see who's on. Hello, everybody. Comedy of errors and Rube Goldberg. How many ways can you make a domino fall and a ball roll? I gotta put my glasses on to read. It looks like Ray Sova. Hi, Jerry. I'm gonna put my glasses on, Ray. Hold on. I did have a pen light on me, so you can stick that in a hat if you have a hat on that's tight enough to hold it. It held for a little while, but then I had to hold it in my mouth, so it was kind of not ideal. That was cool. Hey, Jack, how you doing, little lady? Young lady, little lady. I can't wait to see you, girl. Wow. Yeah. We're going to have so much fun. I just couldn't resist it tonight. I had 2 fires ready to light up, trash on them, and I lit them up. So, such is life. I could have gotten another one. Okay. We got several campfire things to show y'all. I got 2 recently. A portable flat pack fire ring where it's got sections that you stick together. I think it's got 8 sections, 6 maybe 8. I don't know what there are. 6, let's say 6. You can get them bigger sections. You get 2 of them and make an even bigger fire ring, but they're big. It would end up being about as big as that tractor wheel there. So I'll use that next time. For sure. And then I got a little stainless steel one for a stealth fire, where you got to cook You don't want to leave embers. You don't want to start a forest fire. So I've talked about that one before. I'll get that one light up here too in the next few days. Rock is supposed to be here tomorrow night. I need to get some sleep tonight because it's going to be a stressful time driving up there and back. So I need to get to bed fairly quick. So I'm not going to be on very long for sure. I got some water. I need to go in and get water. I let my phone charge while I was doing that. I've got it packed in, plugged into my Patriot Power. So many things I like to have. I did get a director's chair today at Walmart, so I'm good there. It's not ideal. A couple of things really stupid. I don't know. It's a Slumberjack, which is good. It was on sale at Walmart for $28. Well, on eBay they're about 99 bucks, and on or $129 I think. And on Sportsman's Guide they're $98. So I got it for $28. Not bad. And since they were cheap, I got two of them. So I got one for somebody else, or one for my feet. One for a throne for me and a throne for my co-region. They don't have a bucket underneath them. Don't have a bucket hole though. There's one seat on eBay I really wanted to get, but it's like $75. It's ridiculous. But it's a little camp stool. You can use it as a seat, table, or as a poop bucket. You can hang a bag or put a bucket under it. So I would really like to get that one, but it's just too pricey. I'll build one. There's a lot of stumps around here that have holes in them. You can put a seat on it and use that as a toilet too. So someday. All right, well, I'm gonna get rolling here. If anybody wants to say anything, say on. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Cold in here. I had two cats eating our Cheech left, but Chong's still doing her job. Oh, Jack. Yeah, Rhea, I'll get your text. Oh, Lord. Father, I pray for Jack and if she stays warm. It's going to be colder tomorrow night, girl, so be careful. I know you'll be okay, but it grieves me that I wasn't able to get those wicks for you. I don't know if you remember if you got one or not. Did you get a wick? Your little heater working? That is so irritating. Okay, well, I'm going to sip me a little bit of coffee and then have some water and call it good for tonight, people. I don't even have my jacket. I got my jacket, but hang on. I could have got my flippity doodah dinghy bomber. A tripod. I need to get a tripod. What do you call them things? A GoPro camera for my head, a helmet, headlight, something like that. A head camera. Or a cameraman person. Do you want to come out and be a camera person? Not Timothy, no. This was a wild hair on my part. I just wanted to do it. The wind was blowing really hard. It was cold, and I thought, oh, what better time to start a fire and have a live stream, sitting out here in the cold. It is cold, but not that cold. We found my coveralls, my Carhartt coveralls, which is a godsend. And we found my Carhartt jacket, but I'm not wearing it. I didn't need it tonight. Would have been a good time to do it since I got a fire going. But I didn't do it. Don't be a flipper. Don't force a zipper. If you're trying to zip something up, line the fabric up. Do not use a zipper to pull the fabric together because you'll ruin the zipper. Never got a wick. Oh. People, there are brothers and sisters in need. And Jack needs a wick for her kerosene heater. And I ordered two of them on eBay, but some idiot at the post office stole them or redirected them per the shipper, which was a line of baloney. Somebody at the post office stole them just so she wouldn't get them. One of the meth addicts there around there. Satanic people, let me tell you. Come on. Come on, stop doing that. Dadgummit. I didn't even touch it. I didn't even look at it. Maybe I looked at it, but I didn't touch it. And it still switched back to me. Okay, so I don't even. I lost the glove too. I'll find that tomorrow. Anyway, hey. So, what else we got to say? The thing about the couplets is directives. I'm going to call them directives for the Ozark Plateau. And that is that there's a series of science fiction books called the Horse Clans, okay, by Richard Adams, and it was 500 years in the future, and after a nuclear war, and there are all kinds of mutant animals and people with weird powers, kind of like X-Men type thing, mind reading mostly, that type of thing. And there are people that weren't affected by death. You could kill them, but they wouldn't die. Not zombies. They're good people for the most part. I think they're all good people. But anyway, kind of like the Highlander, that idea. There are good people and bad people that you stick a sword through them and they wouldn't die. I think that was true in that book. But anyway, in that book, the Horse Clan people had ways of memorizing things, and they were just couplets, rhyming couplets. Don't be a flipper. You don't force the zipper. Don't be a dipper. Don't force the zipper. Oh, my back hurts. Okay, so, If one is good, two is better. Three is better yet. One is none, two is one. Always get two, get doubles. And it doesn't take any more to fill the top tank of the top of the gas tank, top half of the gas tank than the bottom half. Or put it this way, half is empty. When you're down to half, you're on empty. Fill it. Unless the price is going down the next day or something like that. But keep your gas tank full. You never know when you're going to need it. Timothy and I can tell you stories about that. Timothy can. Okay, so what else? I can't think of any. I'll check with Corey to see if they got to the post office. But if they come to the house, come on. I'm sorry. I didn't reorder them again, so don't worry about that, Jack. That was back when. Remember, they didn't get there. They were redirected by the shipper, is what they said, which was a lie. Anyway, and you did give me the place. I just never was able to get to it then. So that website, I wasn't able to do that. I needed a link of the product itself. I got to find that still. It's getting kind of late. I know there's one more cold night tomorrow. If you can make it through tomorrow night, you should be okay for the year. And we'll get you out of there before next year for sure. For Shamdur, for damn sure. So, well, alrighty. The signal fires are going down. Watch fires fade in every room. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night, removes the colors from our sight. Red is gray and yellow white, and who decides which is right and which is an illusion. I think an interesting thing about cold-hearted orb that rules the night. Yep. The moon is a cold light. The moon shall not give her light. Giving a persona to the moon and the fact that the moon is a light. It's not a reflection of the sun. That is so blasted stupid. Let's just call God a liar, you know. I mean, the firmament does not exist, and the earth is not moving, but we can say it is. We can come up with a theory of relativity. The theory of relativity is no different than the theory of evolution and the Westcott and Hort theory, to debunk the text of the New Testament. Theories is all they are. I gotta drink some water. Hold on. Bottle. Okay, I got it. Coffee. Oh, hallelujah, Jack. That's so sweet. Camper's title, truck's title, or whatever it is, yeah. I didn't read exactly. So that home. Camper's title. What about the truck? Truck titled. And I mean, she can rent or whatever. Is she thinking of selling the house? Is it going to sell easily, quickly? And was she able to get out here with no problem? How much stuff does she have? U-Haul? How many guys does she need to help her move? Get a team and get out there. Before long here, we'll have 3 guys. Rock's coming out tomorrow night. Should be here. Then we got to go back and get his truck and car, bring him back down. Timothy will be coming back sometime, and we'll have Rock, me, and Timothy to help. So, all right. Maybe somebody else can tag along, you know, want to join the fun. We could always hire a donk, you know, a no-neck, somebody that's strong and capable of moving the heavy stuff, do the heavy lifting, as it were. The heavy lift Saturn boost rocket, yeah. I'm hearing a chopper. I see a light. Chopper's heading this way. May not be headed this way, but it's getting louder. I see the light. I can hear it. Heading for Springfield. Down Highway 13, yeah. A Fright for Life. I was in one of them. I woke up in it. I passed out here with a stroke and woke up looking down at lights of a city. And I figured, I immediately figured, being the bright person that I was once upon a time, I must be in a helicopter, and I'm heading down Highway 13 in a helicopter. I was right. Sent the safety inspection to the dealer so they can find the lost title. Just got to do lost title search right. You're making progress. Awesome. That sounds great. That's very exciting. Yeah, the cattle panel idea is good. A lot of people do that, Ray. Yep. And on the subject of greenhouses, inflating them is always the best option because it prevents wind damage. It keeps it nice and tight. You can actually walk on it. I mean, a 200-pound guy can walk on this stuff. It's so strong. So, not a bad idea. Look at my video on a greenhouse roof. I did a video on greenhouse, and then I posited the idea. I said, you know, one of the most expensive parts of a house is the roof, the trusses and everything. And if you're doing a second floor, it's really expensive because you got to put in a floor joist capable of sustaining all that weight of the rest of the building. While a greenhouse roof with just the flooring would give you a roof, walls, greenhouse, drying system, dehydrating system, laundry drying, you know, microgreens, seed sprouting, you know, the whole 9 yards, whole enchilada. You have a full food system up there, and it would heat the house in the wintertime. You could put shade cloth over in the summer and prevent it from getting too hot. My back is going to get bad. I got to get up. All right. We is going to call this one good here pretty quick, people. So good night, everybody. Good night, Zapton Kaboom. Whoever else was on earlier, I don't remember everybody, but I know Zapton Kaboom. He's always on first, if it's a he. Jack, good night, darling, little lady, dear friend. Be praying for my daughter and my son-in-law too, because that's hasn't really had any closure or help there. She's still being contrary-wise. So, not a good situation. Yeah, any tubing, Jack, would have been, an arch is stronger and it's round, so you couldn't have the snow build up. I mean, you might add some of it, but most of it would have slid off in your case. So a hoop, you know, a smooth surface and inflated would hold it wouldn't hold any weight at all if there were any kind of heat at all. If it was closed in, you know, could have been done. But anyway, water under the bridge. Don't cry over spilt milk, dear lady. We'll get you handled. We're gonna get you and your mom out of there, out of meth-ass mountain, and then get rid of the place. All right, people. Yahweh bless everyone. May Yahweh bless you and keep you and make his face to shine upon you. May he give you peace. No, unto him that is able to keep you from present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. Amen. And may everyone be blessed in their and protected in their travels, in their relocation system. Mary, would you please write me? Mary, please write me. Mary, please write me. You keep saying you're going to, but you don't ever do it. I know you're hurting and everything, but give me a holler. You know, please. And I sent you out my email again for the 95th time. No, for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th time. I don't know what it is. Anyway, give me a holler. All right, everyone. Good night. My pinky's just getting cold now. All right, I'll give you one last shot of the fire here. I gotta get a tripod. All right, that's it. I'm quitting. Good night.